Guys, I cracked the Forex code. I cracked it with this simple strategy.
It's about to go down.
And I'm going to be sharing it with you. If you're struggling with a strategy to use and being able to understand the Forex market, use this same strategy.
You naughty, you teasing me, you naughty.
Guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the Brazil FX trading. So in today's video, guys, I want to show you how I cracked the Forex code and I'm able to make crazy amounts of money from the Forex market traders. So if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell so that you never miss out whenever we post a video. Guys, let's go. So guys, I cracked the Forex code, and what I mean by cracking the Forex code, guys, the strategy that I'm using to trade in the Forex market, it's literally a cheat code. It's literally a cheat code. It's all about patience. As you can see, this is one of the trades that I took. You can see I'm already down 29 pips. And this is just one of the trades. The other trade is USDCHF. So I'm going to show you the USDCHF. This is the other trade, guys. This is the other trade. As you can see, I'm already up 50 pips on this trade. It's the same exact strategy that I'm going to explain to you guys. So what is this strategy? First of all, guys, this is simple price action. Simple price action. The hardest things when you're trading the Forex market is not even price action. It's just psychology that messes up with people's heads. You know, when you have weak psychology, then you're not going to be able to hold your trades longer. However much the strategy is simple, you know. So let's start with this AUDNZD trade. This is the trade that I'm going to start with, traders. So trading the Forex market is very simple, traders. Always identify major zones or turning points on your Forex market. As you can see, this is my turning point right here. This is my turning point, as you can see right here. Let me draw it out for you guys so that you can see. This is my turning point, as you can see right here. Now, what makes this a turning point? Price has rejected off here, one, and then also here. So what makes this a turning point? A turning point is a point where that acts as a support and also resistance. You can see price has bounced off here, making this a support level. Price goes up here, then after it comes back down here, it comes back to this zone here. As you can see, it rejects this part here, then comes back down here, and then price comes back here. So now here price give us this, you know, this breakout. But again, for me, I wanted to first identify the major zones. And so the first thing, traders, with this strategy, it's very simple. You need to always wait for price to come to your turning points. And where do we find the turning points? We always find the turning points on your big time frames. So this is my big time frame. This is my daily time frame. You can see, traders. So this is my major zone, this one that I've drawn out. As you can see, price, it acted as support to this side, and then acted as resistance here with this big candle here, and now price is currently there and it's dropping into profits. So that is my major zone. And also down here, this is my major zone, this one right here. But now the most important one is here, since price was currently here. So a turning point is where price reaches, and then it's where price reaches and then it acts as a turning support or resistance. Now since here it's resistance, price even probably can see it had resistance here, and this wick here acts as a fake out. Let me remove this. So this wick right here, it acts as a fake out. You see, this is a pin bar. This is a pin bar, and the pin bar is always a reversal candle. It's always a reversal candle. So you can, and I can show you somewhere else where we have a pin bar. As you can see, traders, this is a pin bar right here. You can see we have a pin bar. This actually there's the same exact turning point that I'm talking about currently. So this is our pin bar right here. This one, you see, this one, pin bar candle. That is the pin bar candle. Now we go back this side. So it's the same thing we had even right here. We had the pin bar. Sometimes we have bullish pin bars and bearish pin bars, but whenever a pin bar happens to look like this, it's blue color, which is supposed to represent buyers, but it happens at this upper part here. We look at the rejection. The rejection price has pulled down here, meaning there are no more buyers left in the market, so meaning sellers are going to come into the market. Now since we have marked out this turning point, now let's go on to the 4-hour time frame. So this is our 4-hour time frame, you can see. So what I used what we call a limit order. So I set my limit order exactly there. Let me even make that color. Let me make that color red, and then we make this big. So I set my limit order exactly at that trade line, and I put my stop loss above 50 pips. And the reason why I used the limit order is because I didn't want to just take any trade just here, you know. I waited for price to come to my zone here, though I didn't wait for the reaction. So it's always key to wait for the reaction. The other trade I'm going to explain, I waited for the reaction and I took my trade. I executed it there and then. But for this one, I knew this was a turning point, and I knew price was supposed to come down, because you can see when we had this nice impulsive move. So probably this is just like a retracement, you see. And also we have this fair value gap here that has to be filled. So this is why I took this trade. You know, you should always expect everything in the forex market. You shouldn't always only expect the good things only. Even the bad things can happen. So as you can see, now what we had is price pushed in, and it took me just a few pips loss. And this is why price was doing this. Now this is the reaction I had to wait for. So guys, now as you can see, this is the red line I took, but I took this trade exactly after price giving me what I expected. So this is what I expected, traders. When price started pushing up like this, because I want to take my trade immediately just at this line right here, but I knew price sometimes it can give you more than one reaction. So I had this pin bar right here. Now this is another pin bar, nice pin bar on our 4-hour time frame. You can see this one. Let me remove this red line. As you can see, this one here, which tells us price is going to come down. But again, I had price pushing even more. But in this case, I knew price is forming a reaction. So this reaction price was forming is called a rising wedge. You never have a rising wedge in the forex market. We know price is going to reverse. So this is our rising wedge, as you can see right here. This is our rising wedge. You see that, traders? Our rising wedge. So what I did is you can see this is a reaction. Now I knew price is going to come to profits, you know, price is going to come to profits. So what I did, I took a sell limit, and I put my sell limit down here, immediately down here now, and you'll be seeing everything. I took my trade there, and then so this was so I put my entry there, I put my target down here, and then I put my stop loss 50 pips. I risked 50 pips. So this is how I took this trade, guys. You see, ever since I've learned how to use major zones in my trading career, everything has been smooth, traders. Everything has been smooth. You can see I've already made profits off this. Price is currently down 30 pips. So whenever price moves 30 pips down, I break even, and even I happen to close off some partial profits. So this was my trade, guys. As you can see, you see the reaction I waited for was this turning point, this turning point, and then also price giving me a rising wedge, as you can see there. Very nice trade, guys. So if price keeps on going down, I'll be in profits, but if price starts turning, it will take me out at break even, which is not bad, because I'm risking I'm risking just a few pips, because I've already broke even at 20 pips. So we just keep on waiting for, and again, why I am confident price may keep on coming down is because we have a very big gap here on the 4-hour time frame that has to be filled. So probably I think price can come back up to down here, and also we have CPI for Canada. So let's just wait and see how price will react. Now my other trade is USDCHF, same strategy. This is my other trade, USDCHF. First thing, we go to the daily time frame. Second thing, we mark out the major turning zones. As you can see, I already had my turning point, so I'll just pull this to this side and then drag it down a little bit. Yes, that is my turning point, as you can see. This is my turning point, as you can see. Price, again, turning point is where price is, that turning point has to act as a support and resistance. Here, support, resistance. Second resistance. So when price came back here, I knew price is just going to reject off here and starts dropping. So what I did, you come to the 4-hour time frame. You always have to identify major points in the market, as you can see. So this is my 4-hour time frame, as you can see. Now the 4-hour time frame, we had the nice, now this is where everything is clear. You can see price rejects off, and then every time price rejects off, you can see it drops like waterfall. But look, when price is going up, it goes up, it's moving like this, you see, like this, you see. And then when it reaches to drop, it drops like waterfall. Boom, again moves like this, you see. But when it reaches waterfall, you can see. So now, how did I take this trade? Again, I waited for price to come to my zone, and then I wanted to see a reaction. The reaction, guys, be prepared to see the reaction that I had. Look at the reaction. Let's check the 1 hour time frame. Guys, look at the reaction I had. Look at the reaction that I had. Let me remove this and this. We had a double top. This is a double top right here. You see this double top, a reaction. That is the reaction that I wanted. At this major turning point, I'm looking for reversal patterns or reversal candles that are going to tell me price is going to reverse. So what happens when I have a double top? Whenever I have a double top like this, it means I'm going to draw out my neckline. So I draw the neckline is here, this one. There. So let's make this smaller. This is my neckline. So what happens? Again, we wait for price to break out, just like this. Retest. And then we take our trade immediately at here. We take our trade there. So what I did, I set my sell limit so that I can have a perfect entry exactly there. And I set the same stuff in my signal group. So if you're looking at making some crazy amounts of money off signals, you don't need to put in any work. Just fund your account and connect to our signals and feed off the same signals. You can see we took the trade immediately after price breaking out, and you can see price shoots down here, and starts coming back up here. Everyone would be worried, why is price coming here? Because we have obviously a demand zone here. So for someone who scalps, this would be a nice pips, 20 pips. Price goes there. Again, it comes back here. You see, it starts consolidating a little bit in here, but again, it drops like waterfall. You see, it drops like waterfall. You can see, and exactly up to this point here, this is another demand zone. So we are going to see a reaction in price reaches this zone here. You can see now price drops like water like that. Traders, this is the simplest way you can trade in the Forex market. Use demand and supply. Use price action. Use Forex patterns. This is the pattern that I had. You can see. For those that aren't even seeing the pattern clearly, let me zoom in and you see it. This here is an M. Look, price comes up here, comes down here, comes there. M pattern. So we need to wait for price to break out. So this is the breakout here. Breakout, retest, shoot down. As simple as that. There's nothing complicated. This is the only way you can crack the code. This is the only way you can crack the Forex code and be able to make crazy amounts of money. Even though someone didn't know how to trade and they just use the Fibonacci from here to here, you can see price reversed immediately at the 0.5 level, and it reversed and came down, guys. I'm currently running more than 60 pips on USDCHF. So this is how I took my trade, guys. I use sell limits. That is the confirmations that when I have a pattern or a candle at a major turning point, I'm going to always set my limit orders and make sure I have a stop loss. So I took this trade like this. So I took my trade immediately there. I put my stop loss just up here, 30 pips, and then my target is down here. And you can see markets are still dripping like water. This is the trade that I took, traders. Nothing complicated. Nothing is complicated here, traders, as you can see. Nice trade. Let's do this. Nice trade. You can see we are currently in profits. We are currently in profits, traders. We are currently in deep profits. We are currently in profits, and you can see where price is headed to. My target is down here. This is what I expect. Price hit my target and I'll be out of the market, guys. This is the only way you can crack the Forex market. I'm going to repeat this. Go to your daily time frames, look for major turning points, wait for price to come to that turning point and see the reaction that price is going to give you. Price will tell you if it's going to go down or come up. Take your trade after that, guys, and have a blessed one. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here, and more videos are coming in on how you can crack the Forex code the same way I did, guys. Have a blessed one.